Howdy y'all, my name is Price and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher 2! Howdy! How's it going y'all? It is the same day I recorded the last episode. That one was kind of early in the morning. Now it's in the afternoon. I just had lunch and kind of, honestly, probably going to get real tired here in a second, but we're still going to play. How are y'all doing? I hope you had a good day. The episode I just put out went out maybe like 2-3 hours ago. So I hope y'all enjoyed the new thumbnail. I'm trying something new. Excuse me, lunch. Oh, I wanted to come down here and check this too. Trying something new on my thumbnail. So YouTube has this new feature for creators where it like tells you here are videos like your videos. Here are suggestions for what you can do to get more attention. So you know, I want to do my best at my job. So I'm trying out a different style. Plus, I kind of enjoy drawing the slimes. Like, it's been a while since I really flexed my artistic muscles too much, other than for like a couple of t-shirts. So I figure 2 birds, 1 stone. So we'll see if it helps in any way. If y'all, whoever's watching this, have been brought in with this video, and maybe you haven't like watched any of the series, or maybe you watched the first couple episodes and then you kind of fell off, let me know. Just let me know down below if this one kind of popped up more for you, or if it was just because I posted it in a community post, and I did that just to let people know because the video was going out late. But you know, this is all stuff I would love to know, because it just helps me gather some info. And even though it's like you're one individual who has watched my series, it still helps because there's probably a lot of people just like you who did it the same way. Oh boy, sorry y'all. Because I just ate, my voice is a little... Okay, so this is ridiculous. It's almost full. So we'll figure out what we need to do with this relatively soon, but we want to go all the way to the roof. It's so ridiculous. Okay. I fed our slimes not too long ago because it was right before I ended the video, I believe. My thoughts are I do want to go out and try and get some more gordos of the appropriate types. So I'm thinking we'll try to get a rock and a baddie. We could also go for a crystal again. I'll need to get an odd onion while I'm out there. So maybe we'll go for that. Oh no, we have odd onions up here. All right, well then I forget that I have them here. Y'all can have these. Oh, I guess they haven't been fed. Okay, well, let me help y'all out. Beep boop bop boop beep boop bop. Enjoy the pomegranates. All right. Just kind of... I grow so much food, but I do barely anything with it because, well, I don't have drones and I don't check on things very often. All right, let's let this go down to about 5 maybe. Okay. Kind of same deal here. I could have sworn we had just fed them, but then again, that's kind of how this game always goes once you get up to having a lot of slimes. All right. Get these going and... Beep boop bop boop 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 bop boop boop. All right, that's right. I could handle a couple more fire slimes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go out into the wild. We are going to try and get some more gordos onto that crystal cavern waterfall, and then after that, I'll probably grab some resources on the way back, so that hopefully we can make more gordo snares. Because you know, the hope is that we get some more of our gordos out there. We got our flutter up here. I'm trying to think of a name for this flutter because, like, they're super sweet and they look over stuff, and I just feel like they're kind of like a little, like maybe like a big sister or something like that. I don't know, something like Francine, the flutter slime. Like maybe just like, well, hey y'all. Hey there, Price. Welcome back to the conservatory. Things have been great around here. It's just, you know, the slimes are getting a little upset, so could you please feed them? Thank you. Something like that? Something like that? How does that sound? Francine the Flutter. I don't know. Okay. Just, you know, as I'm on the go, these are things I think of. All right, y'all can have some sea hens. Okay, and y'all got food on the ground, so y'all are good. And those guys can eat lettuces, and they've got them. Okay. Well, let's head out and do what I said we were going to do. And we'll see from there. Whee! Okay. I'm like double checking, looking over at my little thing to make sure I'm not muting myself again. By the way, a big goof on my part. I deleted the footage of my Slime Rancher for beginners, which is a little upsetting. However, you know, I'm going to take that as, you know, not a huge blow, all right? We're just going to roll with the punches. So I think what I'll do now is I'll probably wait until closer to the next update. And so once they announce the next update or we have an idea of when it's happening, I'll do it then. Because then I can include the most recent stuff. We don't know when it's going to happen. It could be within the next couple months. It could be within a year. But you know, if it comes to a year, then I'll probably do it at some point between here and there. But I figure I'll do it then. I can include a little bit more information. We can learn a little bit more. And yeah, that's, you know, got to roll with the punches. I don't want to record it again right now. We'll put it that way. Okay, looking for primordial oil. I figured there won't be any because I probably gathered it all recently. Let's get my energy back. I think I can get up over that. Not like I have to. That also leads to Crystal Cavern Waterfall. I just want to rather be on the upside. Aw, darn it. Okay, isn't there a ramp over here? Oh, wow. That lasted a while. That was like just enough. Okay, cool. We made it over here. Might as well grab these, but I can always get rid of Radiant Ore. I have tons and barely use it. I do think we'll be happy once we start really decorating, because we'll have all these other resources built up. Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm going to have to feed these guys. Okay. Well, couple things. First and foremost, I can still go ahead and put down this one because this is where I wanted the crystal in the first place. So we will try for that. It'll be interesting if we get a different veggie eater. Oh, right. We got did we get the double cannon? Did I buy that while we were out? Let me double check. Because if I bought that from our thing, then that would be great. I can't remember if I bought the recipe. Or we just got it. That's right. But do I have one on me? That's the question. That's the question. I would like to, maybe. We got that, and it could be neat to play around with. I just want to see. I want to find a spot where I can find out if I did or not. Okay, up top there's one. That would actually be a kind of a neat spot for it, although down below is probably a better spot. But it's more just like for the novelty of it. I don't really think it's that necessary. There are spots that have a lot of... okay, yeah, I did not make it, sadly. So, that might be another thing we do. Because it might make sense for me to just go ahead and go back and grab a bunch of food and come back out here and pop that pink guy. Because it's not like... You know, going back, I can, like, sleep... And then things can cycle, and maybe we will have the crystal one. And if we don't, then I can feed the one that's there and try again in that spot. Because that's where I want to start. I really want to get that crystal one down. I think it'll help kind of building the rest of the characters in the zone. That's kind of my thinking. Okay, we are just going to run right past these angry boys. Okay, we got some sea brine, or deep, what is it? Deep brine. Oh, and by the way, I thought I mentioned this in a previous episode, but if I didn't, I realized this is the Rainbow Fields, not the Rainbow Island. I kept getting so confused on that, and it's because I kept saying the name of the whole region, and I was like, no, that's the whole region. What's this other place named? Rainbow Fields. So thank you to all of y'all who mentioned that in the comments. I also happened to read it, I think, in some of the lost footage. Read the entry and be like, oh. So yeah. Okay, so getting some resources. We're heading just straight back home. That's right. Because I would love to get get that. We can get the double water cannon as well. We can, like I said, cycle the gordos, put away these resources, and grab a bunch of food. Yeah, perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to take a quick break, and I am not going to mute myself, okay? I'm not going to mute it. Not going to mute it. Come on, Price. Come on, Price. Don't mute it. Okay, I'm looking over at my recording, and it says there's audio there. So if there's not audio, all right, then you're not hearing this. But also, then it's the fault of the computer somehow, all right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so I was thinking about buying the hydro turret. Yes. Let's see if we can't get another... We can get another one, just enough. Wonderful. What else did we want to maybe get? I think that was it. Oh, I was thinking I want to make a slime stage soon, and we can like have our special slime there. I guess that was all we were going to get for now, was the double water cannon. There's a couple places I could see it being useful. One of which is the first area in the rainbow field, so we might do that. Okay, we are going to go to bed. Actually, let's grab food first, because some more will grow. And I could definitely grab enough. That's some real quiet sound effects. Isn't it? That seems real quiet to me. Hold on. I'm going to turn my headphones up. Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. It just sounded to me like the sprinklers were super loud, but must be in my head. Let's go ahead and, you know, get all the food in the world. Because there's at least 2 pink slimes that I want to, or pink gordos that I want to feed, so. Okay. And I'm not going to feed any of these guys right now because there will be more food in the morning that I can use to feed them. And because I want to make sure that I just hold on to this stuff and have it. Sometimes if you feed them at night, they'll still be hungry in the morning. Sleep until morning. All right. I love this picture. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a little bit more. So then I can do that, and then I can go beep boop bop boop beep beep boop. And pick up these. And I know I can just use the Q berries and mint mangoes just straight up. Aw, these guys, they really are just gorgeous. Y'all been giving some good ideas for names. A lot of y'all mentioning stuff having to do with like stones, like precious stones, like amethysts and like geodes and stuff like that. I think that's a really neat concept because they are rocks, but then they have these, oh, hey, it's 2 o'clock. They also have, you know, these kind of crystalline wings. So it does have a very much that kind of a theme. So I dig it. I dig it. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else I needed to do? I think we're good. Let's head on over to the same spot. And, oh, I keep forgetting I can use the purple one to get me to the other side. But I guess, you know, they're both, these areas are kind of equally as close. Okay, so we'll go do this, and then I think we'll head back, or I'll head over to where, like, the primordial oil is first. And then we'll head back, and we will go to the rainbow fields and set up the turret, and kind of just, like, sit and wait, you know? I'll be curious to see how well it is, because, like, double has got to just, like, knock them out. Like, this spot here is also a really good idea. Lucky slimes, hanging all the time. Don't know where he is. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Always so cute. I never have chickens, but it's okay. At this point, I don't need the money. I just like seeing them. So yeah, here is a good spot. I feel like there's tars here always. I can't grab the primordial. It's fine. Well, we only have 5 of the pomegranates. Gimme this stuff. All right. Come here. Come here. Worth. Okay, up here. I forget if there's like a pathway that spirals up from here. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, okay, cool. So this is the easy pathway. I wonder what kind of... Oh, there's not any spots up here. That would be so neat if we could do something to kind of like see like they're trying to like what would you call it? Like, I want to say obfuscate, but just hide. Hide, that's the word. Like put like stuff in the way so it looks like they're trying to hide. Okay, bud. Pop-a-rooney. Okay. All right. Pow. Bye, guys. Oh, I should have. It's fine. Okay. Hey, we got the crystal one. Awesome. Awesome. Hello. We got to think of this crystal's name. I feel like they are like the leader of this group, probably. So, you know, maybe a Captain America-y vibe, or I don't know. Maybe y'all think they should be sassier or something. Let me know what you think. All right. So now you're going to get fed. And I think I would like this one to be a baddie. So I will need to go grab some, what you call them? I will need to go grab some pomegranates. Okay, well, and that's all I needed the food for. So I guess I grabbed a little bit of an exaggerated amount. Whoop. Later, guys. And later. Okay, so we've got this spot for one of these guys. Let's, I know there's pomegranates up top up here. Now, whether or not there's any left is a whole different question. Otherwise, I could get, like, rock slimes. I just feel like I'd rather get the pomegranate, get the bat. Although a bat maybe being inside. Maybe we should go look inside for a snare. Only plorts. Only plorts. All right. Well, let's look down inside here anyways. So yeah, the bat could be in here because they should actually be in the darkness, I think. They are the darkness. They are the night. Oh no! Well, how did that get in there? Aw, did he put it in there? Did you do this to me? Did you do this to me? That's gonna be a pink one now. Okay. I mean, I guess it could be technically any vegetable, vegetarian, but I don't think so. I think it'll be pink. Okay, well then, little pink guy. It might have been me. I might have just launched that food into there, but I don't think I did. That's hilarious. We will get a rock one up here, and I'm gonna scream at that little tabby. But you know, I can't really judge. It was funny. That really is funny though. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. I might have, and y'all are gonna tell me in the comments. You're like, no, Price, you totally threw a carrot in there because you were trying to get rid of food so you could do something else. Look at this little pile of food just going down the river. Look at that. That is a lot of wasted calories. Okay, so, well, we're getting these guys going. Let's go do a little circuit for primordial oil, because, you know, we're gonna need it. And, yeah, we'll see from there. Coffee's not a good idea right now. I don't know why I'm making these decisions. And drink some water. Okay, sorry about my mouth sounds, y'all. It's gross. I'm sorry. Just kind of start losing my voice here at the end of the day, I guess. So yeah, goofed on the Slime Rancher for beginners. Which is unfortunate. But I think what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to turn my focus just towards that Five Nights at Freddy's lore video I've been talking about. The more and more I think about it, like I just keep running it through my head, the more I just want to make it. So because I'm so motivated right now, I'm thinking, why not? Why not like lean into it and see if I can make something of it? So we'll see. We'll see how that ends up. I mean, Dream World, I would get it done by, or some of it done by Halloween, but that's absolutely not going to happen. I will have none of it done by then because this is going to be a project that takes a lot of time. And I don't have a ton of free time outside of doing my regular stuff. Is that some buzzwax? I think it was. Could just be the thing on the top of here and I'm just being silly. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It doesn't look like resources really respawned in, at least not too much. Oh, I don't need these guys now. I love how everything bounces like in the perfect same arc every time. There's no chaos. Okay. Lots of slimes that are blowing up. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. We will go by the spot that, like, always has it. Because if that place doesn't have it, then it's like, okay, it just hasn't respawned in yet. So I think the easiest way to do this is probably just through the cave. Okay. And then, regardless if that works or if this works or not, we'll head back, and then we'll set up the turret. See how it goes. Oh well, we already did the stuff. Okay. Oh gosh, the fire! Why do I do these things? So I think I mentioned it last episode, but Chrissy and I went and had a little date yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. Just like, we haven't really had a lot of time to do stuff like that recently, just because, like, we both had really busy schedules. Chrissy got her tattoo done, so for like the past week, she's just been like super super low energy, because I mean, you're healing from what is essentially a traumatic event. So in terms of like injury, and you know, all the pain and everything, so it's like we just haven't been able to do anything for a little while. And so it was nice. It was really nice. You know, that kind of stuff's important in relationships, to kind of like maintain and build your bond. I think a lot of times, and I've been guilty of this in the past, in my previous relationships for sure, like not going and doing stuff like that, like little, oh gosh, come on, I keep over exaggerating, overcompensating. It's important to go and do that kind of stuff to like cultivate and maintain your relationship. I guess, to nurture your relationship, I guess. Because those like few moments are what can kind of like, I don't know how to say, other than like it helps you in the bad times when you have a lot of the good times. Because when the bad times come, it's important to like remember that. Look at how many of these guys there are, by the way. I've never seen this many puddle slimes in one area. And they're definitely not going to make any more puddle plorts for a while. Okay. Well, we did get primordial from there, so that's good. So might have to have some like tars show up over here or something. Although I don't know how well they're going to do against puddle slimes. Okay, let's get back around to the portal, I think. And that way we can head home. Because then from home, we can easily go to the Rainbow Fields area. Okay. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. Send me up. Whee! Alright, where am I at? Oh, right back here. Went back the way it came. Alright, you know what? We'll just head back this way. It's no big deal. Because this portal will keep us on the Rainbow Field, so we'll just do it while we're out there. Okay, sorry. I was saying, you need to cultivate relationships because in the bad times, those help, like, smooth it, right? It makes it, like, worth fighting and worth, like, you know, really working towards the good stuff, because it reminds you, like, what you're doing it for, right? And you need to spend time on each other and appreciate each other, and however many people are in your relationship, right? I know there's poly people out there. But to really give each other the attention and love that you need, because, you know, that's what it's all about. And it's easy to fall out of that because of work and routine and all kinds of stuff. And so, you know, I've been guilty of that in the past. I always try and do better. And so that's a thing that, I guess I always talk about stuff related like mental health and all kinds of different health. Well, I guess right now we're talking about social health. I don't know. But the same goes for not even your romantic relationships. It goes for like your friendships. And this is one that I have a lot of trouble with because, a lot of ADHD people have trouble with, is like maintaining, maintaining your friendships. And that, you know, it just requires, you know, calling your friends, going out and doing things, checking in on each other, all that. I've always struggled with that just simply because like the whole ADHD thing is sort of like in my head, you're always there, you know? So, like, I'm thinking about you all the time, and I'm always, like, in my head, you know, got you there. There's always a version of you there, and so it doesn't feel like I haven't seen you, right? And then when I see you, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so great to see you, I love you, oh my gosh, right? It's, for me, those feelings maintain in perpetuity, right? If I saw you before, and we were like, oh man, I love you, we're buddies, right? We're that forever, until, like, for some reason, things change. But I've been guilty of that, of not, like, really checking in on my friends and doing the you know, the emotional labor, I guess. You need to do emotional labor in all of your relationships. So that's one that I've been working on, trying to, like, invite my friends out and do stuff, you know, that's a little more cultivating relationships. Whoop. Or nurturing, I guess. All right. The cannon's here. Pow, pow. They're on the other side, which makes this difficult. Should have thought about that. But they'll always end up on this side eventually, right? Come on. Come on. All right. Yeah. I will use you as bait. You have to trust me. The cannon shall do its job. All right, I'll help a little bit, but, you know, this will at least be like a little bit of defense. I'm teaching you how to shoot. Giancana. All right, anyway. That's pretty cool. I like that it actually, like, rotates. And I love how one of them has, like, a lazy, like, not lazy, but, like, tired eye. And the other one's, like, super bright. But that's super cute. I don't think the last one that they actually, like, rotate and everything like that. I think that they just, like, shot twice. And that did pretty well. I also think I remember the in the old one, it wasn't super great on accuracy. But I think that's a perfect spot for it. We could put another one on that side if we wanted to. And that would be super neat. Okay. Coming over here. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. Now I'm trying to think, what do I do next? Because we're kind of in that spot of, we're just building the snares. We're trying to move a little bit forward on that. But, like, there's other things we can focus on, like decorating and stuff. So maybe we'll do a little decorating. Let's see what we can't buy in the decoration department. Hopefully that doesn't use buzzwax, jellystone, or primordial oil. Though I think they... Oh, well, here we go. Trees don't. At least those ones don't. These trees don't. Tall emerald cypresses. So I can make a couple of those. Well, let's make one of these guys. Let's make one of these guys. Not that guy. I'm really trying to avoid using any of this stuff because that's what we need. For, you know... For our, snares. Looks like maybe it's just the one. Buzzwax in, like, everything. Come on. There we go. Okay, we can make these little mushrooms. Violet swirl mushrooms. Pretty cheap. I could make more of these little glow shrooms. Though that will... Well, no, it's only 2. All right. All right, for some reason I thought that was, like, going to take almost all of ours. Yeah, we'll do one. What about you? Primordial oil, buzzwax, azure grass. We can do some. Buzzwax, jellystone, buzzwax, primordial oil. Oh, wait. Boulders. I know we have a couple of those, but, you know, we can use some more. Little rocks? Nope. Okay. Jellystone, primordial oil, jellystone, buzzwax. We don't even have enough. Primordial oil, jellystone, of course. Oh, we can build some of these. Okay. Not those. Not those. Not those. Not those. Not those. Oh, so sad. Okay. Last set. No. 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 And no. Okay. So, well, we got some stuff. All right. We got the water cannon going. That's pretty neat. The double hydro turret, I believe it's called. So now, decorations. Where do we want this stuff? Okay, do I have any more of those trellises? I know I made a few of them, but I might have used them all. Okay, cool, cool. I like this, like, I like this like this, because, like, there's our garden over there, right? So it's kind of like a neat little, you know, oh, this is kind of what you do for a garden, right? Let's put another one over here, maybe. Like that. You know, we can kind of build those up, and then we've got, like, this little, you know, not a walled-in garden, but like a little fence, you know? But like of these trellises, you know, it's almost like, oh, there's like, we're growing grapes or something, you know? I don't know. I dig that though. Okay. What else? Well, trees I'd love to put out there. Is there anything we want to put out up front here? Flowers I'm cool with. I'm really cool with putting flowers all over the place. Let's put these guys out. You know? Yeah. I think we're going to fill up a lot of this with just flowers. Like this is going to totally be like a little flower field here. And then those are for, yeah, you like the flowers because you're a flutter. And so this will be all Francine's flowers. Love it. Flowers all up and down here. Yeah. Okay, that's an idea. All right. What other areas? Just trying to think like in terms of what items should go there. I mean, I guess the trees make sense here too. Well, but then there's the sand. Let's put a boulder here. We got a couple of them, you know? I mean, right now it's a little out of place, but once we're a little more decorated, it'll be fine. We could put a palm here, you know? This guy. That's not, like, too bonkers of an idea because of, you know, what is here. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But we'll still play around with it. Okay. What else? What else have we got? I don't think I have any more flowers, do I? Well, we have the... Let's see what these look like. They're ash blooms, so they've got, like, a little bit of... Yeah, I don't love it because they also don't stick up. You know, they're not sticking out of the ground. Oh, hey, we got a message. Let's go check it out. Mochi. All right, what's up, Mochi? Hey, B, I found something I was going to throw out, but then I thought, hey, B likes old junk I don't need. I bet you just love this. All right, cool, thanks. You don't have to be, like, rude all the time about it, but that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Trees, maybe? Oh, maybe along outside. Yeah, this makes sense. More trees. We'll go full Oregon over out here. Love the idea. So we'll make a ton of trees, I think. And I think we can make a bunch more, can't we? Like, oh, tall trees all around this? I love that idea. I love that idea. Let's go, I think we could make those without using any of the rare stuff, right? Boop. Yeah, deep brine and silky sand. These ones take jellystone. It's tempting, though, because it does look real nice. We will. I want to see how good it is. It's jellystone, but at least jellystone is, like, the most nearby. Oh, I made 2 of those? That's fine, honestly. Okay. And I know there are the other colored trees. Maybe we will do some, like, intermingling of the trees, mixing them up. But at least for right now, I like the idea of putting all these big cypress trees all around here. I just think that's going to look really neat and nice and clean. All right, there's a thing above this, so we will put maybe a smaller one. Well, let's see. Oh, you're fine. You get just around it. Just around it. Okay, cool. You see what I mean? Just all around the edge. There's like these nice, right up against the wall spots that I feel like we can totally just use. Okay. Oh, yeah, like flipping pillars. I'll definitely, yeah, we'll do this right now, and then we'll come back later, and we will really clean it up. Okay, so then not in the sand. So the sand we will relegate to something else. But elsewise, we got these trees all around. Okay. So then this other set of trees, that's where we keep kind of like the wilder trees, like out here, I think. Like, oh my gosh, look how close together all of these are. This could be a really neat spot. Like you could really slam a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, let's put this cluster here. Oh, those are great. Those are fantastic. We can make like a little forest nook here. Are there any, like, tools that would be neat to put in here? Because, like, these are not, like, it's not like you can, like, have, like, a little desk or anything like that, but wouldn't that be neat? But, like, we could have, like, a jump pad, or we could have, like, the little carrot here, or maybe the water tap. Water tap's a neat idea. Maybe. I gotta get right up against it. Okay, and then you can pick that up. That's super neat. Okay, we will think about this area. I dig it. Okay. It is 38:10. Okay, that's how long we've been going. Those guys are hungry. Oh, yeah, grab the older ones. Okay. So, here y'all go. I guess I really shouldn't throw that many in there because they're just going to eat them all right away. But we have plenty. Okay. So, yeah, let's sleep once again to... Okay, we were already close. I was like, is it 1? Okay. They're looking fine. They're looking somewhat fine. We'll throw a couple of these in there. Once their smiles are not big smiles and they're kind of like those medium smiles, that's when I'm kind of like, okay, maybe there should be some food around. Okay. So, let's go check the Gordo once again. I don't have the right stuff to make another snare. I need 10 Jellystone. Jellystone might have respawned, so we will go and try and find some first, and then we'll go back, and then we can set, hopefully, another trap, and get rid of the pink that is most certainly there. All right. Looking around for Jellystone. There's tons of spots that I didn't check last time, so feel like could be good. The deep brine over here. We'll go check the Phosphor Gordo cave because that's usually a good spot. And last time we went, there was nothing, which to me says this time there should be something. Okay. Running around the corner. And there is... Yep, there's some deep brine. Okay. I would love it if we could go ride on the flipping boat. Head back out to sea. Another thing I would love, and this is just like obviously they probably won't do this because it's not in the game already, but I'd love a third-person view. I love playing games in third person rather than first person if I have the option. Like we've been playing Grounded, and in Grounded you can, you know, swap back and forth. I just prefer it that way. For me, it just, I don't know. I like how it plays, and I feel like it gives me the precision for like platforming that I'm comfortable with. Okay, here we go. Get this Jellystone. Nice. A 3 spot. I do think there was one in here. There might have been. Okay. Moving on. Oh, I thought this was... Yeah, that's right. Phosphor Gordo Cave, tabby, door. Anything over here? Just gotta keep checking. Okay. All right. Well, I'm cool with decorating right now. I think it's fun, and I want to. I'm not saying I'm going to still stick with what I'm doing. I'm going to go get Jellystone, but what I mean is like I'm having fun decorating. I think it's nice to be able to do that. I've always wanted to in previous Slime Rancher games, but I never really got to that point, and I would, you know, kind of get bored or whatever, and you know, restart or move on or whatever. But because I want to do this daily thing and I'm digging just being on this file, at least for now, I'm cool with trying to decorate as much as possible. The only thing that's really slowing us down is these resources. So it kind of forces us to do like the daily grind. If there's ever a way to get more resources, ooh-wee, we'll get a lot done. More deep brine. I don't feel like flying over there, to be honest. We have plenty of deep brine right now. Well, okay, look, price. Think of the future. Think of the future. Okay. What would Francine say? Well, Francine would say, oh, you just follow your heart. Do what you're supposed to. But then you'd feel bad because, you know, you'd feel guilty because Francine's so nice. So you just be like, okay, all right, Francine, I get it. Okay. Heading on around. Okie dokes. Let's go pop these in here. Only 3 jellystone. I mean, it's fine. Like, we'll just keep doing this each time. Doesn't mean each time we're going to actually be making stuff with it. You know, sometimes we might just be working on, I don't know. We'll see. Whatever projects we come up with for ourselves. I would love, this was something that a mod had, and I absolutely loved it. There was a mod that allowed you to put corrals anywhere. Or like really it was like the corral fences. So it wasn't like a total corral. But it was this neat way of like allowing you to have like an effect in the world. So you could like wall off certain areas where certain slimes spawn, or you could put walls around an area that you want to just be able to run and get your things without getting attacked by tars or whatever. You could even do it to like have little, basically like little pens out in the wild of certain slimes. So it was pretty fun. It was pretty neat. I get that that's not going to be put in the game. I just thought it was neat because I love the idea of getting to go out here and like build things and whatnot. It's I find that fun. Like once we've moved past the main content, you know, I love that kind of stuff for like end game, quote unquote. But then again, that would sort of take away from kind of the pure nature of Slime Rancher. Like the less you get to alter the world, the more like refined it's going to be. The more control you have to mess with things, the more chaotic it's going to be. And so there's a certain level of I get it for like, well, it might just not have been in the vision, the creative vision. I'm the one adding this here. And B, to like, yeah, to get that kind of more pure experience for the player. Okay. Let's go throw these jellystones away. Oh man, I'm yawning. I told y'all it was going to happen. I was going to get real tired. I think I need to go take my other pill here in a bit, but we got a little time. I can make it last. Okay. Oh, we did that. Is that more? Oh, you know what? Okay, no, it is a pink slime. I was like, is that a jellystone just sitting there? No, just a very, very calm pink slime. Okay. Let's head over and head to the Ember Isles. Oh, no, I need to grab a bunch of food. That's what I need to do. Let's go grab a bunch of food. And then we can teleport out there. I can even teleport via the purple teleporter if I remember. All right, we'll wait here, get our energy back. Okay. So yeah, like in my free time, I've been playing Astroneer. Just a lot of Astroneer. I am loving that game. Whoa, you just popped up right in our face. What time is it in game? Just about 1 in game that happened. But not all the spots respawn. Okay, so interesting. I wanna try and figure out like what are the times things respawn, because then that's when we can go on our resource runs. I only saw that one. Sorry, still yawning. Okay. We are back. Let's grab all the food. Oh, wow. It's slowing down a little bit more, y'all. Might need to go check on those, the situation. Okay. Ready to pop. Probably 2. Do I have enough to make another Gordo snare, is the question. We've got our crystal. We want our baddie, which we didn't take out there last time. We were trying to get a rock as well. So, we'll want to take out, like, all that stuff. So, can we afford another one? Ah, not enough buzzwax. Okay, well, that determines that. Or I could go run out and try and get some buzzwax. Honestly, that shouldn't take too long. Let's just go do that real quick. Okay, because then we have our home teleporter, so really it's just like, let's go find a little bit of buzzwax. Buzzwax is not that hard to find. It's the primordial oil that's the pain in the butt. And it's been a little bit since we've been here, so should be respawned. Should be good to go. I was saying earlier, I'm playing a lot of Astroneer. They added in these trains, okay? You can build like huge train networks, and they're really cheap, like in terms of resources. So once you start making them, once you start getting those resources that they need, they're super easy to make and like make these massive long distance train systems. And then they added a whole bunch of other automation, and you know Price loves his automation, so you can fully set up these things where like your train, you drive it in near okay, so there's these auto extractors, and these cost like really expensive materials, but there's these auto extractors that'll extract minerals for free, right? Okay, cool, auto extracting. Then you have like this train rail station thing where it'll automatically load or unload a train, and you can have these automatic arms that take stuff from that from the auto extractor to the rail station, then to the train automatically, and then you can have it come back home and have it automatically unloaded, and then immediately have it going into like furnaces and all that kind of stuff. Like, it takes a lot to get to that point, but once you are, oh man, y'all. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good. So that's been my my free time game. Because, you know, I love me some Slime Rancher. I love it, but I play it with y'all, so I don't need to play it anymore on my own time. Especially with how far we've gotten. Okay, here we go. Not enough. Not enough. Well, we'll just keep looking around. It's weird that it wasn't in that one spot, because I feel like that's the spot where it's like almost guaranteed. We'll head to the big tree. This is a risk. I was tempted, but if I'm going to do that, I should at least get up higher. Okay. Yeah, I can make this one. We're going to head over there. I feel like there's usually a bunch over there. So we will try by the tree. Because this way, you know, it's like I might as well spend this time going to get the buzzwax, because if we go and do it afterwards, we're going to have to go back to the place again and again. So might as well just go ahead and do it now. And then we can finish with working on the Gordo situation. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. I'll go check in. Like, in my head, I'm like, should I just go over there? But we'll check in here. We can loop back around, because I do think it appears like in this, past this mushroomy area. I'm not sure. It might even appear here on the mushrooms. I don't know. This is a great spot for water cannons. These guys turn into tars basically every time I come in here. Like, are they about to do it again? No? Okay, I got through safely. But if y'all been watching, you know what I mean. Every time we go in there, oof, danger. Okie dokie. All right, there's some. There's some. Now we're getting somewhere. I should get up there and get the guaranteed honey. Oh, another one. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting up from there. Maybe from here? Is that tree higher? I can't tell. All right, cool. Wow, there's a lot of honey up here. I thought it was only just like the one spot, but apparently it's a good chunk. All right. Oh, and the nectar. Don't need that, but thank you. Okay, there's some buzzwax. All right, here we go. Here we go. We just had to come over here. Let's get down here, maybe. I heard the tar, but I think he touched the water. Right? Yeah. There's these guys. Remember, give me Largo names for these guys. Just because we don't have them anymore doesn't mean we don't need a Largo name. And I will be getting the polls out again, probably today. The day you're watching this, I'll probably have the polls out again. It's just been, like I said, it was a busy weekend, and I took some time off, or like, you know, took a day off, basically. But, so that's, you know, where that stuff went. So we will be resuming, and I think, you know, we're going to need to make some kind of master list somewhere so we can, like, people can go check it out, and so we can, like, revisit it from time to time, because I do think, you know, we could almost do something like, once we've named all of them, almost like do like a thing where like we show them all off and almost do like a zoo situation, or like a, you know, I don't know, something. Or we can go find him in the wild and do like, the elusive this thing, you know, known to do this and that and the other, right? Some David Attenborough stuff. Definitely think that could be fun. Let's see. Sorry, I'm making weird voices, weird sounds. Okay, nothing there. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Nope. I think there's sometimes some up there, but not this time. Okay, and then let's do head over to the big tree, the twin tree situation. I don't know. I keep saying situation. I don't know why. It's all a situation, y'all. Every single one of these things, it's a situation. All right, tons of buzzwax. Great. Great. See, this is nice. We can come out here and we can fill up our buzzwax like super easy. Jellystone and primordial oil seem to really be the limiting factors. So if y'all know any other areas, especially for primordial oil, but also for jellystone, that I'm like completely neglecting, let me know. Because that could be what it is like I'm not going and checking the one spot that's like keeps popping up, and so I'm missing out on like a big chunk of them, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I see that there's some stuff up there, so we're going to go up the waterfall. Again, neat place for gordos, you know. Gosh, I wish we could get like puddle gordos and stuff like that. Wouldn't that be neat? That'd be neat. Okay, do I get up over there? I think you get up from like down underneath the waterfall, don't you? Like from down below. Not positive, but I could probably do it this way. Okay. Let my energy come back. There's one down there, but I think there is. No, I might be just seeing... Yeah, there is. Okay. Had to see it sway. All right. Come to me. Okay. Might as well go this way. It's sort of on the way home. Whee! Oh, did I already get that one? I did. Okay. So, which way are we going? Yeah, let's go this way and then to the right. Yeah, that's where we want to get. So, I'm kind of like throttling. Oh, I saw that one over there, but at this point, we're going home. Okay. Because also, you know, I don't want to like get stuck in that thing of like, oh, there's another, oh, there's another, oh, there's another. Okay, now we can make the gordo snare. We can... I want to get a baddie, right? So I should actually go get a pomegranate. Boop. I'm glad we made those, the go home portals. And I should put down at least one more portal out there that does the multi-way one, just because that is helpful. So I'd probably end up doing it where I had originally said I would, which is, you know, out in the, by where the Flutter Gordo was, or it used to be. Because we do go there a lot. It does have a lot of resources. So even though before I was like, well, it's so close to this other one, I think it's worth it. And I do have 3 ready to go, so I should really be just doing that. Okay, you. Gotcha. Let's go grab a pomegranate. Do. Ba-doo, boop, ba-doo, boop. Okay. Y'all too. We gotta come up with a little bit of a situation with y'all. Why do I keep saying situation today? I don't know. We got to figure out what their dynamic is, though. I guess today is just a situation day. Okay. Do. All right. Come here. I know I have way more food than I probably need, but better to have too much than too little. Okay. So now we take this teleporter. No, that teleporter. And that'll get us closer, I think. Or or at least a pathway that's more likely to have primordial oil or buzzwax. Because this spot sometimes has buzzwax. All these trees, these tropical trees, can have buzzwax, which is neat. Okay. I'm not going to look too hard for the primordial. I'm just being like, okay, if it's there, we grab it. But not a big deal. Not going to spend a whole ton of time hunting for it. Ah! I feel like down here is sometimes a really good spot. Let's let my energy come back. But not this time. Oh, I thought maybe it would pop on its own. Okay. Going along. Hey, we got the rock guy. Nice. We need to turn him around because he's going to be looking over. Maybe he's like the rock, right? You know? People try and come up through the door and he's like, you hold your butt right there, sir, or mister, or something. You jabroni. He'd call me jabronis. There we go. Maybe he calls people jabronis. Do. I can't really do a The Rock impression. I love it. I love that idea. I love how he's got like one little hand. So we're going to have him looking at the entrance, right? He's like a bouncer. Because he bounces too. We might just call him Bouncer. Okay. Yeah. Kind of thought this might be the case. You can have these. You can have these. Well, or maybe we were thinking of doing this one as some other Gordo. A rock one or something, right? Because we're going to do the bat down in the cave. Boom! 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 I mean, we could have a pink one here. We could have a pink slime everywhere. Or a pink Gordo everywhere. Just kind of like Staven. Oh my gosh, actually. That might be the case. Every pink slime might be named Staven. Just like if y'all have watched our D&D, then you know what I'm talking about. But basically, in our D&D campaign, whenever I am stumped for a name, haha, stumped. But seriously, whenever I am, oh gosh, I boofed that. I just goofed that one right up. Oh geez, whenever we're playing D&D and I have to come up with a random name and I just don't have one in my head, I just say Staven. And so there's been like 20 or 30 Stavens throughout our D&D campaign, to the point where it's just like, it's a meme, it's a joke. So maybe we put a pink slime in each one of these and the pink slimes are just named Staven. And it's like, Staven's always somewhere. How is Staven here? Well, Staven's always around, y'all. Staven's always around. Okay. Well, you know what? Looking at that, we're right on time, I think, for today's episode. I had a ton of fun. This is my second one of the day, so I'm going to go rest my voice. But I would like to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. Comment down below, because that really helps a lot with the algorithm. If you don't know what to say, how about use the comment of the day? We're going to say this is, we're going to use the comment, this is a real situation. This is a real situation. So go ahead and type that down in the comments if you can't think of anything else. And also go watch another one of my videos if you can. Maybe turn on the playlist, because if you watch more of my videos, it tells YouTube that you like seeing my stuff, you want to see more of it in your feed, and people who use YouTube just like you, they want to see my stuff too. So it really, really helps to grow my channel, and I would love to, by the end of next year, get to 100,000 subs. I think it's doable, but we got to do a lot of work. So if y'all could help me out there, that would be wonderful. But beyond all that, the most important thing, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Price, and I will see y'all next time.